Hello, friends. Good morning. Welcome to this Daily Flow 10-minute mornings practice. My name is James. Our focus for this whole week is losing the grind and grounding instead of grinding. Today, we'll do that by building strength, not so much by gripping and flexing, but by deepening and engaging. We'll start with a little bit of a spinal warm-up. Separate your feet about as wide as your hips. Bring your hands to your knees. Pull your chest forward, wrap your shoulder blades back. Inhale. Exhale, deeply round. Again, inhale, lengthen the tailbone away. Take your arms wide and rotate your palms up. Open your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades back. As you exhale, really exaggerate the rounding, hands back to the knees. Do that again. Open, inhale, exhale, round. Last time, inhale. This time as you exhale, fold all the way forward, bring your hands down. Shake out your head, sway out your hips. My hands are comfortably on the floor, but you can have your hands on your ankles or on blocks or cushions if that's a better choice. Get nice and long. Hands might come to your shins. And then step back to a plank position, top of a push-up. We're going to be here for a few breaths. So just like we did when you had your arms spread wide, rotate those shoulders. Shift your weight forward. Where can you engage? Feel the quadriceps engaged, so your legs aren't limp. Feel your fingertips. Feel your belly scooping out. Now soften your breath. Soften your jaw. Soften your eyes. Inhale. Exhale, lower your knees. Send your hips back to your heels. Get nice and long. Lengthen your torso. Come forward, keep your knees grounded for now, and just bring your heart right in front of your thumbs, knees, chest, and chin. And then a cobra pose. Again, chest pulls forward, shoulders rotate out. Lengthen. Tuck the toes. Downward dog. A couple of breaths here. You can pedal out heels if you'd like. Where is your attention? Where is your center of strength? The answer is almost always in the foundation and in the core, in your connection to the mat, and in the strength of 360 degrees of your abdominal muscles. One more round of breath. Lift the heel of the right foot. Anchor down in the left. Feel that stretch in the left calf. And then push off the left foot, step the right foot forward. Warrior one. I make a lot of warrior poses today. So as you do, start with the floor. Four corners of the right foot, back of the left. Now these warrior poses, and really all of the lunging that we do, I should never say all, I'm sure there are exceptions, but the lunging that we'll do today is based on the length of your down dog, which is informed by your plank. So it's very tempting, especially if you're newer to this practice, to make yourself a little smaller because you can bend the knee more. Instead, focus on the length of your stance, and then if the knee's not as bent, that's okay. It'll soften over time for sure. Now relax the tops of the shoulders, but lift the armpits. And as you do that, you'll feel the ribs lifting up and away from the pelvis. Find a back bend, maybe bring your hands overhead to prayer. Inhale. Exhale, take the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers, open the chest. We're coming to a humble warrior, so lead with that open chest. Pull your heart forward, 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 and then you can round. Knuckles want to scrape the ceiling. Engage in that right foot. Inhale. Exhale. Root down, come back up. This time straighten the right leg and float the arms. Feel the grounding in the four corners of the right foot, especially right across the ball. Lift your toes. Feel the width of the space right behind your toe line. And then start to shift into that space. Think about that forward movement. Reach forward, forward, forward. Maybe the left foot lifts. Engage the right leg. Grounding and core. Inhale. We're going to come directly to warrior two. So let the left arm start to reach back as you bend the right knee. Haha, and I wobbled, and that's okay. Feel that sense of the floor, and then the torso lifting up from your pelvic base. So shoulders are neatly organized over the hips. The arms are long. You're not reaching forward or back. You're reaching both, forward and back. Shoulders are relaxed. Fingertips are energized. Peaceful warrior. Flip the right palm, reach it up and back. And then as you exhale, cartwheel the left hand down beside the right foot. Low revolved lunge. The back heel will lift. Maybe you roll out that right wrist. Bring your attention to your left hand. Wrap that left elbow under. Open up that left shoulder. That's your base. Side plank. Step the right foot back on top of the left. If you need to release the left knee down, you may, but think about arching your body and try to get the sole of the left foot onto the floor. Reach the right arm forward, get longer, longer, come down. Plank pose. Lower knees, chest and chin again. Think of heart pulling forward, not just down. And then keep it pulling forward as you come to cobra. Tuck the toes, downward dog. Breathe. Pedal out your heels. Shake out your head. Lift the heel of the left foot. Do your best to anchor the right heel down. It might not get all the way down, and that's okay. But there'll be a nice little stretch in the calf. Now feel the grounding of the right foot. Use that to step the left foot all the way between your hands. If it doesn't make it, just scoot it up. Rotate the right foot down. Warrior one. Again, build your nice long base. Take up space. Heart is pointing forward. There is specific mythology around these shapes, but I have my own. I always say I pictured this warrior as the one who's sure of their convictions. Heart is pointing forward. They're proudly marching into whatever battle awaits them. So they're grounded in those feet. Heart is square and open. They certainly are not afraid to take up space. Exhale, interlace fingers behind you. Open up the chest. As we come to humble warrior, again, think of your heart pulling forward, and you might stop with the left shoulder on top of the left knee. It might thread inside. Keep that left hip hugging in. The butt's gonna wanna stick out, but keep the left foot firm. Knuckles are wanting to reach the floor in front of you. Head is wanting to reach the mat. Breathe. Root down in that left foot, come up. Warrior one, float the arms. Lift the toes of the left foot. Feel the spread across the ball. Find all of that grounding, and now think forward. Forward, forward. Maybe the right foot floats. Now I don't have space to extend my arms forward because I'm running into my television. That's all right. It's a part of practicing yoga in a small space. But feel grounded in that left foot. Engage the left leg. Inhale. Step back, warrior two. Open that right arm back. That was a little better. Left heel bisects the arch of the right foot. Everything starts with the mat. Ground down. Rise up from there. Relax the tops of the shoulders. Energize the fingertips. Go a little deeper if you can. Flip the left palm, peaceful warrior. And then cartwheel that right hand down beside the left foot. Left arm high to sky, roll out the wrist. Breathe. Swim that left arm forward. Oh, I forgot. Shift weight into the right hand. Wrap that right shoulder under side plank, Vasisthasana. Lift up in the hips. I'm pushing the mat forward. I'm focused mostly on my connection to the floor. Everything else rises from there. Now swim the left arm forward, forward, bring it down, plank position. This time I'm going to take Chaturanga, bend the elbows, roll over those toes, lift the chest, upward facing, downward facing dog. We're going to flow that through one time. It's actually a very short sequence. Stick with where you feel solid. Where is your grounding? Inhale, exhale. Inhale, step the right foot forward, warrior one. Exhale, interlace behind you. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Low revolved lunge, left hand down, right arm up. Vasisthasana, side plank. Inhale. Exhale, sweep that right arm forward, lower. Open your heart. Downward dog. Find your grounding first. And then when you're ready, left foot forward, warrior one. Interlace fingers behind. Open the heart. Humble warrior. Come up, warrior one. Think forward, warrior three. Open out, warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Low revolved lunge. And then maybe you just sort of keep going into side plank. Whoa. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga. Up dog. And downward facing dog. Take a breath. Lower your knees. Child's pose. Come to sit. Not so easy. But also, hopefully, no grind, no strain, just engagement where you need it, and ease where you can find it. Ease in the mind, in the jaw, and in the breath. As you see your day and your week unfolding before you, and all that these final weeks of the year can hold for most of us, just start to think about what you can carry forward. Where will you be grounded, sturdy and strong, unwavering as you go marching heart first into your life? And where do you need to soften? We all have both. That's the yoga. The light that is in me bows to and honors the light that is in you. Namaste. As always, thank you so much for your practice and for your time this morning, or whenever you're watching this back. Please take a moment to follow, like, and share. And let me hear from you. Leave a comment, drop me an email. Have a wonderful day.